You. Yeah. 14 minutes on the clock for this. Let's see if you can hear me now. Does that help at all? Let's see if you can hear me now. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's try something different now. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, let's test that. Okay, let's test that and see if that works. But you can hear what I'm saying right now. Seriously, with the microphone. Oh. All right, well, it looks like we figured out the issue with the audio, so there we go. Fleet, again, looking to send that puck all the way down in front of Moreau's net. Moreau deflects it. Poole going after it in the corner. Puck comes over to the near side circle. Shot on goal. Deflected by Moreau. And Fleet with the rebound, putting it back into the net again. Fleet again into Stingray zone from the blue line, taking a shot through traffic, deflected by Moreau. With a wraparound, taking the opportunity, and they're literally a pile up in front of the net. No goal. Face-off coming to the bottom of the circle on Moreau's glove side. Good. Stingrays win that face-off. That's number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum with that. As the Fleet trying to keep it in, Stingrays pushing that puck up against the boards, trying to get it out of the zone. No. Finally, they do. It pops up loose here into the near side corner in Fleet territory. That is number 20. Oh, that's number 20. I want to say that was Ziegert. Nope, Stodko, who was chasing him down, lost his edge here right behind the net, but that's going to be icing. So we're going to come all the way back. In net for the First Coast Fleet is going to be number 33, Alex Busby. Busby was one of our Swamp Rabbits during travel season. Number 11, Kylie Kirschbaum taking the face off. Fleet not able to hold on to that puck as it gets loose around the backside of the net. They pick it back up quickly and move it out of their zone with a cross ice pass through center and quickly back again. Poole in there along with Ha trying to get that puck out of there. They've got it wrapped around the backside of the net to the top of the circle. Swinging it around to the near side boards again. Number 7, that is going to be Campana going after it. Shot on goal, deflected by Moreau. Puck again around the backside of the net. Fleet with it. Fleet centering it up with another shot, and it's wide. Around the backside of the net. Poole spinning it around, getting it up the way to, that's going to be 27, Bradis. without the names on the back. I'm really having a hard time trying to figure it out. Stingrays making that drive into the Fleet zone, but Fleet quick to move it back up and out. Kelly in there on defense, able to poke that puck out of there as Bradish tries to get that puck moved out. And they finally do, back to center ice. Fleet with the takeaway, looking to make their way around Ziegert. Ziegert pushing them around to the side as the Rays able to move that puck out to center ice. Rays with it again. Fleet with it again. Moving it out of the zone and into Stingrays territory. Looking for a shot. Another great deflection by Moreau in net. Quick tap of the puck to the blue line by the Fleet. Bouncing it off the boards. Shot from the blue line, deflected in traffic. Fleet get the rebound quickly. It is they tried to redirect it. That is going to be number 12, Fata. Trying to get that redirect on it. Shot off the post. Rays with the opportunity to get that puck cleared. There's a scrum for it in the corner. Ziegert trying to chase after it, sending that puck up. Great clear in front of the net by Kelly. Shot on goal, save by Moreau. Face off coming to the glove side of Moreau. Stingrays with it. Shot from in front of the blue line. It's high and over the stick side shoulder of Moreau. Fleet with it. Centering that puck up. It is going to be picked up by the Rays. Rays not able to hold on to the puck. Fleet keeping it in at the blue line. Hemi with it, trying to move it out as the puck comes all the way down deep into Fleet zone again. Fleet making those passes through center ice and taking another shot on Moreau. It's a shot. Gets deflected up and into the netting. Face off coming to the glove side of Moreau. Kelly and Ziegert in on defense as that puck gets deflected and moved out to center by the Rays. That's Campana getting in. A little bit of a pushy, shovey scrum there on the side as the Fleet clear it out. And we've got a delayed penalty coming up. It's going to be against the Rays. 3:27 left to go in this first period. 12 shots on goal so far by the Fleet. None on goal by the Rays. Penalty is coming up for a minute 30 on that. Not sure who that is against. Number 17. That is going to be Ziegert. Kylie Kirschbaum in on the face-off, losing her edge on that. Stingrays on a penalty kill here now as Kylie's trying to get that puck moved up and out. She does. Just center ice, keeping on it, going after it, playing it up against the boards, dumping it in deep into Fleet zone. Fleet with it around the backside of their own goaltender, moving it up the ice and through center again. Fleet making their way through traffic, taking a shot from the angle, gets deflected by Poole. Puck over to the top of the ice in the corner in Ray's zone.
Come on, Katie. Get in there, baby.
We got a penalty coming up now against the Fleet for a cross check. So the faceoff is going to come all the way down this way here into the Fleet zone to the glove side of Busby and net for the Fleet. So weird to say. It is 4-on-4 right now. Fleet with the face-off win. Poole out there on the ice with a Ha on defense. And that is Pity going in after that as well. Shot deflected by Moreau. Puck comes all the way back up to the blue line. It deflects out into center ice. Pity tries to step up on it. Poole tries to get in on it. Shot. Save by Moreau. Centering it up to the middle of the blue line there from the top of the circle. Fleet passing it around. Shot wide of Moreau, tipped off of her glove. Picked up by Poole around the backside of the net. Poole with it, dumping it down deep all the way into Fleet's zone for icing with 2:01 left to go here in this first period. I think that's 9 seconds left to go in the penalty for Ziegert. Let's go all the way back on this icing. Face-off coming to the glove side of Moreau again. Aiden Kirschbaum in on that face-off. Kirschbaum with the face-off win gets it all the way back to corner, but Ray's not able to get it cleared again. Puck comes in the near side boards. It's picked up by Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum making the drive into the Fleet zone, dumping it into the near side corner. Top of the ice, that's Stadko going for it. Stadko with a little bit of a help from Hemi. Fleet getting that puck out of there again. Ziegert back out on the ice as Kelly swings in on that one. And by swings, I mean slides in safe. We're back at full strength here now on the ice at the Daytona Ice Arena. We got too many men on the ice as number 50 on the boards over here can't get back on the bench. Fleet with it in Stingray zone. Stingrays trying to get that puck up and out of there. Puck bounces around the backside of Moreau. Kelly with it, playing it up at the boards. It's going to be picked up by the Fleet at the blue line. Fleet again, passing that puck all around. Shot deflected over the head of Moreau. They get the rebound and put it in the back of the net with 42 seconds left to go in this first period. Kylie taking the face-off. Campana to the right. It looks like Ziegert to the left with Poole and Ha in on defense. Poole and Kirschbaum in trying to get that puck taken away as the puck gets deflected up and out of play. 29 seconds left to go in the first period. Face-off coming to the stick side of Moreau. Kylie in again on that face-off. Puck comes up to the top of the blue line inside of Stingray's territory. Fleet fire again. It's wide. It comes over to the near side corner. Campana getting in on that puck, trying to get it out of there. Haas steps up to try and get it out of the way as it is going to be Campana moving that puck out and into Fleet zone. Fleet pick it back up. 5 seconds left to go in this period. Fleet cleared all the way up, and that is going to be the end of this first period. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Oh, good. I'm very glad. Guys, this is the first time I'm using this new equipment today, the new streaming service. Unfortunately, I cannot get a better angle at this because of the connectivity here in the rink. So that's why I can't be at center ice on this, and I do apologize for that. If I had the opportunity to do so, I absolutely would. But unfortunately, I can't right now, so I do apologize on that. Hang in there with me though, as this is just kind of like a learning curve for me on this, trying to get this new stuff worked out. Let's see here. Next, we have two. So this is what we're going to need next time. We are going to need a hotspot booster, a mobile hotspot that's going to give me at least more than 2 bars on the LTE network. And maybe that will work. All right, here we get going here to start the second period. Stingrays taking a hard hit, down by 4 right now as we get started on this second period. Number 13, that was Connor Pitty taking the face off.
Go, Poppy, go.
Number 45,
Baloo.
that is Baloo going in, making the drive into Fleet zone. Gets pinned up against the boards in the corner. Baloo trying to get that puck out of there.
Push it out.
Number 18, Kelly on the back end at the blue line to help keep that in, but the Fleet able to move that puck up and out into center ice here. Number 14, McKenna Moreau in the net. Pitty and Ziegert not able to get that puck cleared, giving the Fleet the opportunity to put that puck right in over Moreau's shoulder one more time, putting the score 5-0 with 13:18 left to go in this second period. Coming out to center for the faceoff, it is going to be number 23, Kirschbaum taking the faceoff. Poole and Ha in on defense with Stadko, and I'm not sure who that is at the top end. Looks like it may be Hemi up there as well. Poole able to dump that puck in deep into Fleet zone. Fleet calming it down as they clear it out and dumping it in behind the backside of Moreau. Ha trying to get to that puck first. Ha playing it up against the boards. Fleet picking it up. Fleet trying to move it in. They get it centered up. Drop pass back.
Come on.
Shot deflected off of. It looked like Kirschbaum on that one, that it got deflected. A shot on goal gets deflected up and out of play with 12:41 left to go here in this second period. Kirschbaum again on the faceoff with Poole down below. Moreau taps that puck out of there, giving it over to Ha. Able to tap that puck up and shot over the head of Moreau. Puck comes over to the near side corner. Poole trying to go after it. Poole shoveling out, able to get that puck cleared, as it's going to be Stadko chasing that puck down all the way down deep into Fleet zone. Stadko with it in the corner, looking to try and get it over to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum going for it now. Stadko tried to keep it in, and Fleet clear it. Kelly steps up to try and move that puck out of there, but the Fleet move it back into Ray's zone. Shot on goal through the legs of Moreau. 12:03 left to go here in this second period, and Fleet with a 6-0 lead over the Stingrays.
You're inverted right now.
Kirschbaum taking the face-off. Kylie Kirschbaum taking the face-off on this one here. As Campana gets that puck, making his way into the Fleet zone, looking to pull that puck back. Setting it back up over to Kirschbaum. Stopped at the blue line by Ziegert. Ziegert passes it back to Campana, but the puck bounces up and out into the Fleet zone. Kelly able to move that puck back over to the side. Shot deflected off the skates of Kelly. Another shot on goal, cleared over the head of Moreau. Again, shot deflected. Coming over to the near side boards again. Fleet passing it to the blue line, sending it back in towards Moreau through traffic. Again from the circle, deflected off of the skate of Ziegert, picked up by Kirschbaum and Campana. Fleet now take possession back at center ice. Hard shot over the head of Moreau again. Ziegert trying to go after it. Campana giving him a hand. Puck again in the top corner of Stingray zone. Ziegert trying to get to it, but Fleet in possession. Fleet with it here in the corner. Puck over to the top of the board. Centering pass, shot. Oh, just wide. Kelly with it. Kelly trying to move that puck around. Kylie Kirschbaum getting her stick in on that one to try and get that puck out of there. Another shot through traffic and another goal on the board. 10:25 left to go here in this second period. 7-0. Stingrays going up against a very, very difficult Fleet team. Number 13, Connor Petty taking the face-off. Again, Fleet making their way through, looking to get past Poole. Poole puts the hit on at center, tries to get that puck back up to Petty. Puck passed up from Ballou to Petty. Petty dumping it in deep all the way around the backside of the net. Puck is loose. Comes over to the near side boards. It's picked up by Petty. Petty trying to get to it. Poole looking to stop it at the blue line. Poole chasing him down. Poole with it, swinging it back around to center ice where the Fleet have got to regroup. Fleet getting around, getting into a little bit of a scuffle there at the blue line. Looks like it is going to be offsides on the Fleet with 9:53 left to go in this second period. Poole and Ha in on defense. Fata to the right. Hemi taking the face off. Ballou steps up on the top side. Again, Fleet with that puck along the boards. Stingrays trying to get that puck out of there. It comes around to the near side corner all the way up along the boards. Ballou now with the puck. Able to tap that puck into the Fleet zone. Fleet pick it back up again. Ballou keeping in pursuit on it. Deflected pass means Poole's got to come back all the way down to the near side corner to get it. Poole with it, passing it up the way, trying to get it up to Fata. Fata not able to clear as another shot deflected up high and in the air by the stick of Moreau. Shot save by Moreau with 9:03 left to go in this second period. Fresh legs on the ice for both teams here. 20-1 shots on goal right now in favor of the Fleet. Hemi taking the face off. Kelly to the right. Ziegert there on the back end with Kirschbaum trying to get that puck out of there. And it does, and it's going to out. There we go. There's our offsides call with 8:50 left to go in this second period. Face-off coming to the blue line just outside of Stingray zone. Again, no change in the line. As Hemi pushes that puck through, the Fleet pick it up at center ice. Moving it back into Stingray zone one more time, and we've got another offsides on the Fleet with 8:43 left to go in this period. Hemi, great job working on that face-off, fighting hard for that puck, but the Fleet with it again. Another offsides on the Fleet with 8:33 left to go in this second period. Hemi again gets that puck over to the side of Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum able to move that puck out of there, tapping it up the way over to Stodko. Stodko trying to chase after it as the Fleet take that puck away again. Kirschbaum got his stick down in order to try and slow down the Fleet. Picked up along the way by Hemi. Hemi passing it up the way to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum getting it up the side over to Ziegert. Ziegert trying to move that puck through center ice, skating through traffic. It's stripped away by the Fleet. Fleet have it again into Stingray zone, getting it past Ziegert, getting it past Hemi and Kelly. Again, off of a rebound shot, save by Moreau with 7:52 left to go here in this second period. Face-off coming to the glove side of Moreau. Kirschbaum taking the face-off. Poole and Ha on the back end. Campana and Bratis in on the line. Shot deflected over to the side. Great defensive play by Poole trying to get that puck out of there, and it's picked up by Kylie around the backside of the net. Kylie passes that puck up the way, trying to get it over to Bratis. Bratis scrumming for that puck, kicking it along the way. It's still in possession of the Fleet, and here comes Kylie. Kylie getting her stick in there, watching for a trip on that one, but a shot on goal and another great save by Moreau with 7:25 left to go in this period. Coming over to the top of the boards, the puck comes around to the side. It is the Fleet having it, trying to get that puck moved out of the way. Fleet dumping it back in again into the near sides.
Like we're in 45 right now. I think it's hilarious.
Campana trying to get that puck moved out of the way. Shot on goal, deflected off of the skate of number 11, Kylie Kirschbaum. Shot on goal, save by Moreau. As they center it back up yet again, it comes to the top of the blue line. Over to the near side corner, they skate through traffic. Shot deflected off of the pad of Moreau and cleared up to the top of the blue line again. Fleet still keeping it in the Stingray zone. Stingrays again, centering it up. They're literally just turning it around and sending it towards her. Centering pass again in front of the net. Okay, they got 96 there, ready to go with another one-timer. It's deflected up and out of play with 6:15 left to go here in this second period. 23 shots on goal for the Fleet right now versus the Stingrays 1. That's going to be Pity taking the face off here at the bottom of the ice inside of Stingray zone. Fleet trying to see where that puck went. They send it to the top of the blue line again. Shot through traffic, deflected, cleared out of the way by the Stingrays. Stingrays with it. That's number 12, Fata, trying to move that puck out of there. He does, kicking it along the way as the Fleet pick it back up in their own zone. They send it all the way back into the Stingray zone. Kelly able to stop it at the blue line, trying to wing it all the way down to Pity in the Fleet zone, but Fleet get it, move it back through center ice, picked up on the near side or on the top of the boards there by Ziegert. Ziegert tried to get it back over to Kelly. Fleet with another takeaway, took another shot and get their own rebound again. Pity sends it to the corner at the top of the ice. Pity again turning it around, trying to get it out of there. Shot deflected, save by Moreau. With 5:04 left to go in this second period. Face-off coming to the top of the ice to Moreau's glove side. Kelly, Ziegert on the ice on defense. Kirschbaum, Stadko, and Ziegert out there as well. Puck goes all the way down deep into Fleet zone. Fleet looking to move that puck up and out again. They do. Strong passing by the Fleet has definitely worked in their favor today as they are able to cycle that puck around when they are in Stingray zone. Kelly gets put up against the board in front of the penalty box as they take another shot and put it in the back of the net with 4:28 left to go here in this second period. 8-0. Number 10, that is going to be Sam Hemme taking the face off here now, with Kirschbaum to the left and Stadko to the right. Poole and Ha in on defense. They get around Poole. They take another shot. They put it in the back of the net.
Should have had him out there. I think it's like we need him back to skill level.
4:15 left to go in this second period.
She's a really good goalie, but she's struggling today.
Kylie Kirschbaum taking the face off. It is won by the Fleet. Fleet able to move that through, trying to get it to Ha. Ha taps that puck in deep into the Fleet zone. Fleet picking it up. Fleet with it. Playing it up the boards. Cross ice pass. It takes a wrong bounce back out to center ice, so the Fleet have got to regroup. Let's see, that is Bradis trying to get that puck out of there. Fleet with it one more time. Shot deflected off the stick of Poole. Gets it up to Ha. Ha trying to get that puck out of there. Fleet with it. Kirschbaum getting her stick in on that as they come around to the side. Shot deflected off the stick of Moreau. Fleet again with it as Kirschbaum chasing it down along the way. Poole looking to try and get that puck moved out of there. Fleet playing it off the boards, the bottom of the blue line. Passing it across the way. Shot deflected off the skates of Ha. Poole with it, playing it up the boards, getting it up the way over to Bradis. Bradis clears it in deep, all the way down into the Fleet zone for icing with 3:09 left to go, 3:08 left to go. In this second period, we're going to come all the way back. The team out of Jacksonville has always been a very difficult team to play against. Last year, it was kind of the same results on this one. So we knew this was a very difficult team coming into it. They're just, they're a very organized team when it comes to their passing. Shot, another great deflection by Moreau in net with 3:03 left to go in this second period. Pitty again in on the faceoff, getting it over to the side to Kelly. Kelly looking to try and get that puck moved. Fleet send it to the top of the ice. They pick up the rebound off of the boards. Ziegert trying to go for it. Wraparound shot denied by Moreau. It's going to be Pitty trying to grab after it, but the Fleet again setting it up for another top shelf. They get it over the head of Moreau and over the top of the net. Pitty. I'm sorry, not Pitty. That is going to be Ziegert trying to get it cleared. It does. It gets cleared out to center ice as Stingrays try and go after it at the top of the ice. Fleet again able to move it out of the zone. Looking to get around Ziegert and Kelly. They fly through. Shot on goal. Saved by Moreau. With 2:13 left to go here in this second period. Moreau already facing 30 shots this game, and we're only in the second period. Coming out to center ice, coming out here to the bottom of the circle here, just to Moreau's stick side. It is going to be Hemme taking the face-off. Poole putting hit on in the corner as Hemme steps back up, getting it back over to Poole. Poole trying to get that puck up back to Hemme. Hemme able to clear it up to that blue line. Fleet have got to wait for it as it is Stadko taking that puck away, looking for a chance to get a shot off. Does, but gets tripped up along the way. And another shot on goal by the Stingrays. Rebound picked up by the Fleet. Fleet now moving it back into Stingray zone. Poole Great pressure on it, but a centering pass and a tap in on the backside by the Fleet put them up one more with 1:41 left to go here in this game, in this second period. All right, it is going to be Hemi taking the face off with Kelly and Ziegert in on defense. Kirschbaum to Hemi's right, or Hemi's left, and Stodko to the right. Kelly trying to go after that puck here on the near side. Looking for another centering pass up on top of Moreau, and they tap it in again. I don't think McKenna saw where that puck was on that one. So with 1:29 left to go here in this second period, 11-0. Face-off coming back to center. As Kylie Kirschbaum, number 11, pushes that puck through, trying to get it up to Dylan Campana. Ziegert holding it on the blue line as it comes down back into Stingray zone. Stingrays looking to move that puck up and out. Fleet again moving that puck around to the near side corner. It is Kelly scrumming forward along the side, tapping that puck up the way to Braddis. Braddis trying to get that puck out of there. Kirschbaum, she's feisty. I'm not gonna lie. She's a scrapper, and getting in there and just like she's fearless. I'm not gonna lie. That girl is fearless. Puck back into Stingray zone, played up. No glass there for you to bank that puck off of there, Kelly. Sorry, as Kelly tried to get that puck cleared, and it went up and out of bounds in the Fleet bench. Face-off coming to the glove side of Moreau again with Kylie taking the face-off. Poole, Campana, and Braddis out there. Kylie trying to go after that puck here in the near side corner. Kylie scrumming for it as there to back her up. Puck comes up in front of the net, picked up by Braddis. Braddis tried to get it cleared, wasn't able to. Shot wide over the head of Moreau. Braddis trying to go after that puck again. Another shot, way in front of Moreau. But again, Fleet with the rebound, getting it up and out of play or out of the zone. Fleet pick it back up, and that is the end of the second period. Oh my goodness. That was really intense. All right, don't forget to join us next weekend. We've got 2 games next weekend. Yes, one of these games is going to actually be against this team again as we go to their home on Sunday to play the First Coast Fleet again on Sunday the 13th. And then don't forget to join us again on Saturday the 12th. We'll be back here in Daytona where we will be taking on the Seminole Warriors. That game here is going to be at 4:30 again. So just for the most part, just mark your calendars every Saturday afternoon at 4:30. You're going to have a Stingrays showdown between other Central Florida County high school teams. So with that being said, we're getting ready to go into the third period. I'm going to say thank you to my score person today as we are trying on this new one here. My scorekeeper over there, thank you. Like I said, we're trying out this new program. We're working on some of these things. Oh, we've got a hi mom right there. There we go. I am going to try and see if I can't get something that's going to give me a much better signal next weekend so that we can.
What does it sound like I got to pay for that?
Yeah, you're going to have to pay for it. I need something to boost my signal so I can stand at center ice and bring you the best coverage for the KPA 10. So thanks for joining us here live today. The reason we had to change over to YouTube was because, well, Facebook was taking away and is going to be deleting all of the live videos that are older than 30 days old. So once that happens, all of those videos are going to be gone. So I'm working currently on trying to move out all of those live feeds that I've done over the years to this Facebook channel or to this YouTube channel. Shot on goal again, wide of the net of Moreau, as we've got just over 13 minutes left to go here in this game. The First Coast Fleet definitely dominated from the get-go here, as before I could even get the technical difficulties worked out on my feed, they are already up 3-0 over the Volusia County Stingrays. But again, this has always been a very strong, very organized team that comes up out of Northern Florida. Shot on goal saved by Moreau with 12:51 and counting, as we are officially in a rolling clock for this last 14 minutes of the game. But yes, so we've got a week of practice in between. Number 33, Alex Busby down here, played with a lot of, well, not with a lot of them, but with some of the players on the varsity B and A teams out on the ice today because of from traveling with the Swamp Rabbits. So always nice to when these players come together and they get to play against each other. And we'll see that across the course of this high school hockey season. But again, yeah, anytime it's going to be around 4:30 on a Saturday, check this channel because chances are there's going to be a hockey game live for your Volusia County Stingrays. Again, shot coming to the near side corner. The Fleet with it again. The Fleet with it. Another centering pass. Able to get that puck up in front. Poole chasing him down in the corner. Poole going for it again. Way to go for Poole. Gets it over to the side. Gets it up the way over to, that's going to be Stadko trying to get that puck cleared as it comes over to the near side again, deep into Stingray zone. Stingrays again with the challenge of trying to get that puck out of their own territory as they've been facing number 14, McKenna Moreau, has over 35 shots on goal that she has faced just in the first 2 periods today. Poole putting them into the boards in the corner. Fleet with it again. Fleet from the blue line, shot through traffic, deflected off of the skates of their own player. Shot on goal, save by Moreau with 10:45 and counting left to go here in this game.
My mom's watching your son the whole time.
That's hilarious.
She said, "Oh, he's looking good."
Kylie Kirschbaum on the faceoff. She gets that faceoff, trying to get it back over to Braddis. Braddis over to Ziegert. Ziegert trying to keep that puck in play as Campana puts the pressure on up against the boards at the top of the ice. Fleet again, cycling that puck around, strong passing through center and in front of Moreau. It's a takeaway by by Ziegert, but picked off again by the Fleet. Fleet banking that puck off of the boards, sending it around the backside of Moreau again. It's going to be picked up by Braddis along the boards and cleared out to center ice all the way down deep into the Fleet zone. It's going to be Campana going after it. Fleet again clearing it out to center ice. Ziegert able to slow it down at the red line. Kelly out there now, able to move that puck out from in front of Moreau. Kelly's scrumming for that puck around the backside of the net. Puck comes up to the top of the circle on the right side. Gets cleared over to the top of the ice where Campana going for it. Pass in front of the net. Shot deflected off the glass behind Moreau. Fleet again with the puck from the center of the blue line. Passing it to the circle. Centering it up. They get it back over to that blue line again. At this point, they are literally just toying with this team. They're a very strong passing team. They're just passing it through, going through drills at this point in time. 8 minutes, 35 seconds left to go and counting in this game. 12-0 in favor of the Fleet. 37 shots on goal by the Fleet versus the Stingrays 1. Kirschbaum pushing her way through. I'm sorry, not Kirschbaum. I believe that was Pitty pushing his way through on the faceoff. And we got an offsides on the Fleet. Pitty trying to work his way through traffic on that faceoff as it pops back over to the Fleet's zone. Fleet pick it up quickly. Pitty tried to step up to take that puck away, but the Fleet too fast. Coming back in, another shot. Centering that pass up. Pitty trying to get it cleared. Fleet keeping possession. Shot through traffic. Put it in the back of the net. Face-off coming back at center ice. Puck comes over to the near side boards. Stingrays trying to get that puck out of there again, but the Fleet maintain a strong possession through center ice and back into Stingray zone. Shot. Moreau tried to move it over to the edge there, but it was deflected in traffic as Kelly able to move it out to the side. Passing it to the top of the boards. Fleet again picking it up. Gets his stick in there to try and stop it. Shot saved by Moreau, or deflected by Moreau as it comes back over to the circle. Another shot through traffic, deflected off the side one more time. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go and counting in this game. We're on a rolling clock because of the point difference. Five minutes, 30 seconds left to go and counting in this game. .41 shots on goal faced by number 14, McKenna Moreau. Campana taking the face off, getting it over to Bratis. Bratis trying to step up in there, but here comes Kylie Kirschbaum trying to get that puck cleared. It comes to the backside of Moreau again. Picked up along the back end by Hemi. Hemi trying to go for it. Bratis trying to play it up against the boards. Hemi going for it. Gets it over to Campana. Campana trying to hold on to that puck. He's got Bratis on the boards to back him up as Hemi gives him a hand. Campana bringing it all the way down. Oh, gets tripped up in the center ice, but at least able to get it out of Stingray zone. Hemi, great defensive play there, trying to keep that puck out from in front of Moreau as Hemi tries to get that puck moved out of the way. Again, puck up to the blue line, shot through traffic, deflected wide. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game. Puck comes back up to the blue line. Pass to the near side corner. Hemi in there trying to stop it. Shot in the net. 3:50 left to go in the game. All right, with 3 minutes left to go in this game, I want to say thank you for joining us here. I am going to try and start a second feed here in about 20 minutes for our varsity A game, as they are going to be playing the First Coast Fleet. This will be the first time me attempting to broadcast for the varsity A team, so hopefully that might work out. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to see if I can't find a better signal somewhere around here. If not, we might just give it a shot from this angle again. You never know what's going to happen. So with 3 minutes left to go in this game, the Stingrays making a drive into the Fleet's zone, able to pick it up. Shot saved by Busby, picked up by the Fleet, moved up and out to center ice. It's going to be Kelly with it. Kelly not able to hold onto the puck as they get another shot on goal on Moreau. It gets deflected wide. Again, from the blue line, the Fleet with it. Fleet in Stingray zone. Wayward pass goes to center ice where the Stingrays try and keep possession of it. That's going to be Fata just rolling with it there past the blue line. Fleet again with it. Passing in front of the net, in front of Moreau. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Shots. Oh, I think the one player thought it was a goal, but it was not. It actually went behind the nets. Fleet with it again. Pass to the blue line. Shot through traffic, deflected by Moreau. 42 shots on goal faced by McKenna Moreau, and we still have 1:40 and counting left to go in this game. Puck comes back out to center ice for the Fleet. Calm it down yet again. Waiting for everybody to get back on sides as it is. Ooh, Ziegert putting a hit on in the corner. Giving him a hand trying to get that puck out of there. Kirschbaum and Hemi on the backside trying to give Moreau a little bit of a wall there. Less than a minute to play as we come to the end of this game here, where your Volusia County Stingrays are going to be taking the loss against the First Coast Fleet B team from Jacksonville. We will be looking for a rematch here next Sunday as we head up to their ice for a game on Sunday versus the Fleet. We will be playing the Warriors, Seminole County Warriors, on Saturday here in Daytona. So if you're in the Daytona area, absolutely come by, check us out, cheer on your Stingrays. If not, watch it live here on the KPHN, which is an actual YouTube channel now. Who'd have thought? Pretty awesome, right? That is going to be it for this game. Thanks for joining us here on the KPHN. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite all the technical difficulties. Don't worry, I'm going to work on trying to get that back. But it is what it is, my friends. Working it through to see what happens. So thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome. As always, let's go Stingray.